Now we let the cheese melt. And we have another taco to eat. Okay, the taco is a little bit burnt. The wrap is a little bit burnt. The last one took longer. I think I turned the heat up a little bit too long. But not to worry. The first one was perfect. This one I got a little bit too cocky. Now we add our mix. And then we have another taco to eat. We also could do some sauce. I also have carrots. Let's do that. This is how it looks open. Well, it's burned, so it's difficult to... God damn it, the one I did film was the best one. Okay, so ignore the fact that it's burnt, but it's still a decent taco. I should have filmed the one I made first. Ay. What I've done in the time is I visited an abandoned village. Wasn't that special, it was just a bunch of buildings. You couldn't actually go in, so it wasn't worth filming. But like I said, today was a really slow day. I didn't film much because nothing happened. You also have these days in van life where you just don't feel productive. You don't really do much. Walk around, drive around. That's about it. Good morning. I just did a surf check. There was no one out there. I'm like in the middle of nowhere, but it was kind of good. I mean, like in Belgium I would go in, but here I'm sure I can find a better spot. I'm gonna try and show you. So it's like a lot of times it's closed out. Like this one is a good one. You can take this one. But you have to remember there are a lot of rocks there, so it's like really risky. I'd rather go to a more crowded spot without rocks than to surf alone on a spot that's kind of dangerous. So this is a place I slept last night. It's kind of sloped, so I had to use these triangles. Really happy I bought them. But now I'm gonna head back to Salinas to see what the surf is there like, what the surf there is like, what surf there is, whatever. In Asturias there are a lot of houses on stilts like that one, or for example there are all over the place, and back in the day they used them for to store grain or other types of how do you call them, food and other stuff that couldn't get wet, or that the little rodents couldn't get them. So what was their solution? Building house on stilts. I'm at Salinas now. I'm gonna have a look at the waves. They don't look too promising, but there's also no one out there, so maybe I'll just go. There's also Monday, so that's probably why there's no one out there. Everybody's got working. It doesn't look the best, but it also isn't that bad. So yeah, I'll check the forecast. If it's get better this afternoon, maybe I'll go this afternoon and go first to the store. But I mean, it doesn't look too bad. See ya. I'm at the spot close to the ocean, also close to the road, so a lot of cars going by. Hopefully that's gonna lessen during the nights. Tomorrow I'm going surfing. The predictions are good. Today it was meh. I should have gone in, I didn't do it. tomorrow I'm definitely going in. Making a promise to myself, tomorrow I'm going in. I organized my van a little bit, went to the store. I want to have some kind of rack up there so I can put apples and fruits and vegetables, just because it looks nice, a little bit of color in the van. My apples are in the sink right now, but I haven't found a good solution. So I bought some small things like these little hooks in the Chinese shop. These were here and here, but they were kind of annoying, so I decided to hang them up there, and I actually quite like how they look. It breaks up the colors a little bit. Tomorrow I'm gonna see how much noise it makes when I'm driving, because but they are securely on there, so I'm quite happy about that, and it looks nice. Then about the fruit rack, it's gonna be difficult to find something that fits perfectly, because I still want my, oh, I forgot the eggs. Because I still want my thing to open, so it's gonna be difficult to find something that works perfectly, because now I thought it was gonna work, but it doesn't work. Well, I could cook like this, but I would love to have it fully open. Still a work in progress, but it's an idea, right? Okay, now I'm gonna eat. I'm at a place where you're actually not allowed to sleep, so hopefully no police. I think it's gonna be fine, because it's not in the season, but who knows, right? But it was the closest place I could sleep next to the beach. I also could sleep next to roads, but I was like next to people's houses, and I'm not really a big fan of that. I'm just gonna make some croc my shoes, go to sleep, go to sleep. Also went to a surf shop and bought some wax. Really expensive. It was like 80 euros or something. It was crazy. Maybe the price has gone up since I last bought wax, but fuck. That means like 4 euros for a little wax. It's crazy. Okay. So in the morning, hopefully one day to surf.